How's it go?
33.
Episode 33.
No title, just Biles. Couldn't think of a title. Didn't know what we were doing. So, whatever. We'll figure it out when we post it. Or I'll figure it out when I post it. How about that?
I think
Anyway,
it's just gonna be talking about random subjects. Like there's something that you asked me to save. There's a story you asked me to save. I've been wanting to tell you, and now it's time.
mm, yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah, we got
Mm.
quite a bit of stuff in.
I
Okay.
think like we have stories that like we just or
I
conversations that we've been saving.
don't remember anything. I have no idea what you're about to talk about. So, there we go. Anywho, table. Karok from Zelda. I don't know if you see that. It's my new little buddy. I think I'm going to keep him here too.
He's not your new buddy. You just found him. Karok's
I
hide.
didn't just, yeah. That's what. If I just found it, that means he'll be new, my new little buddy, right? Yes,
Well,
he
no,
just popped up in my memory.
I guess
Anyway,
you refound him.
like I said, well, she has beard, but I have a wine. It's a white. I had never heard of a white Malbec before.
We
So
talked
I
about
got,
last episode
yeah.
that you wanted to try.
So I got a white Malbec from Trevinto, Argentina.
You know what?
The first white Malbec.
I'm dumb. I should have tried the red Malbec since you're trying the white Malbec to get a side by side.
When
We
have
have red
Trevinto. We have Trevinto at. We also have
The red
regular,
one?
Yeah.
Oh. But yeah, I like Malbecs. It's my favorite red, I think. So yeah, we always have Malbecs at home.
Mm-hmm. Hold on. All right. Make it. Anyway. Yeah. So, Halloween just passed.
Yeah.
That was interesting. I got to dress her up and all kind of stuff. I don't know. She might not want me to show y'all, but
You can put something over her face.
just blur her face. Put actual like the Ranger helmet or something on her face.
It's so cute. Like he did such a good job doing a
With the
photo shoot.
Photoshop.
I was so jealous. So I had to work that day, especially because my company had an event in a very far away location. So yeah, I
That was the next day.
oh yeah, is it the yeah, it was
Mhm.
it's Halloween day
Mhm.
that I had to travel. You did photo shoot
The
2
day
days in a
before.
row, but the majority was the first day. Yeah, I just had to work, and I wasn't home. And I was like, I'm missing out because he's sending me these photos before and after, and they were so adorable.
They were cute. They were cute. I did a really good job. She was so well behaved. She did a really good job. She was super calm but I did do it right. I like
Your
I didn't
setup
do it.
and everything.
I did. I still haven't took the clothes out of the
Oh yeah, her
out
changing
of
room.
her dressing room.
Yeah, he had multiple outfits. He set up green screen in the background and like a little sitting station because she can't. Well, she can now, but at that point, she can't really.
Which is so weird. It went
A
from
week later.
Yeah, a week later. She's like, "Oh, I got it now."
Yeah,
Maybe
she
that
was.
helped. I don't know.
She was very wobbly sitting until what 2 days ago, 3 days
Mhm.
ago, or like she will topple over after a few seconds, or like need to be supporting herself with her arm, or with a pillow behind her, or something like that. But so yeah,
Oh my gosh, she's gonna hate us because I just realized we're gonna have a podcast, and most is gonna be like updates of her entire life.
I mean, we don't have to talk about her all
I'm
the
just
time.
saying, it's just gonna be random things we talk about with just her. It's
It's like the people who
she's
are
gonna be like, "Oh my god, dude,
It's
can
like-
you guys not talk about me?"
kids of like I listen to morning radio show, right? Like they talk about like kids, but they don't talk about other kids all the time.
But yeah.
So and they have daily shows. So.
But yeah, the white Malbec is really good. It's weird. It tastes like a red, but it's super clear like water. Like you can see through the bottle. It's clear
I
like
find
water.
it. I don't know
It
how
doesn't
they.
even have like a hint of red. Like you would think, like you look at it.
It doesn't
through the
even
light,
look
it
like
would
white
look
wine
like-
that's a little yellow.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Don't even look
It
like
has
that.
like a beige tint to
It's
it,
just
not
white.
a yellow.
It's just white. It's just clear like water.
I don't know how they did it.
But yeah, and then she has
No,
a. Let's continue talking about that. Okay.
yeah, because I tasted it, and like I said, I like Malbecs, so it tastes like Malbec, but it is you tasting it, you realize what they say about the
Tenants. Yeah.
tannins, like that's made by the grape skin, because you don't get that like funk. Um, that usually is kind of like an aftertaste in your mouth, like the tannins make a funk. Some of the reds are more smooth, and you don't get that a lot. I don't think Malbec you get that a lot, but you get a little bit of it. And this one just didn't have it. Like it tastes like Malbec, and then you're like, it's missing something. It was
Didn't
weird.
have that earthy after feel to it. Yeah. But yeah, it's pretty good. I like it.
Yeah. So this we'll try in a little bit. We went
Some
to
Haichu gummies.
we went to a I don't know if people heard of it, but Daiso is a Japanese dollar store. They've been opening in the US quite a bit in the last, I want to say like 5 years, maybe a little more, like 6, 7 years. Um, we just got a location a few months ago near us. So we went and checked it out. It's pretty cool. Um, it's funny because I forget it is a Japanese dollar store, so none of the things really have price
They
tags.
say it's a dollar store, but it's more like a Dollar Tree.
Yeah, like dollar stores are all like that nowadays. It's only, I think.
Yeah, but the term
like,
dollar store, I feel like the 99-cent store, everything in that was 99 cents.
No, not anymore. At the end, they have
That was the end. Yeah.
It was like no, like they were the one that stuck to the 99 cent more than any of the dollar stores.
But yeah,
like
that's
Family
what I mean.
Dollar or whatever, they all become where it's like, oh, it's $1 or like $2.49 or like anyway, like it's cheap, not just dollar. But that's what Daiso is. They have everything that's not everything without any price whatsoever is $1.75, and anything over that, there's because they're from Japan, like they straight put pricing on the packaging done in Japan, not like a price tag. So the packaging have the price set in yens, and you have to like translate the yen based on not like the current currency rate, but they just have a tag that says if this is from this yen to this yen, this is how much in US dollars. So it's kind of like a game when you're trying to figure out how much this item is priced at. You're like, does it have a price? If it doesn't, then okay, we know it's $1.75. But
should put the aerator on there.
Huh?
Should put the aerator on there.
Oh, true. But that's where we got the light thing too, right?
Yes.
So we got the
Yes, we talked about Daiso like 3 times in a row.
We didn't talk about
We
Daiso
did.
before. Anyway, Haichu. I went to the Chinese supermarket today, and I saw a lot of Haichus too. A lot, like more than normal, including the high soft. Is that what we saw? The caramel one. That's like
oh yeah.
That's like not chew, the soft, and I saw that
You
too.
gonna talk about your drink?
Yeah. Also, I went to visit him at work, and I saw these. Soul is
which is a very good Mexican beer. Very good.
To me, Soul.
Remember when I got that big old Soul bottle?
Oh yeah,
in Mexico.
Oh, we should tell that. We should tell that story in a bit.
I should just bring it.
Well, yeah, we should do it one episode.
I'm fill it up one episode. See how far I can drink it.
Oh my god! Next time you guys have, do y'all sell Soul like the normal ones? You should get some from your store, especially if it's on sale or anything, something like that, and we'll fill it up with Souls. Anyway, so Soul is like Mexico's Bud Light or Budweiser or something. It's like their beer, like the most common beer in Mexico. So when I went to visit him at work and they had these ones and discounted because they were like, I guess,
Seasonal.
seasonal. So I like chilada to start off with. It's Mexican spicy beer, like Bloody Mary of beers. Um, and so it's nostalgic from when I lived in Mexico for a few months. I decided to get it, and it's really good. Um, Surprisingly good. Like it is very weak though. It's 3.5%.
Is it?
Mm-hmm. So
No
it's
wonder.
like juice.
Hmm.
Like
So it actually does have the tomato juice in it that cuts it. That's why it's only 3.5.
mm,
Because actual beer then. Okay. All right. So what do we do first? What do you want to do first? Oh, first, let's get this out of the way. So I went and checked the mail finally after like weeks and weeks because they're really bad about checking the mail. So we got a bunch of stuff. So I got this weird letter. And I'm not going to show the letter because I don't want to have to. What are you doing?
no. Mm.
I don't want to have to like blur out the like address or whatever. But the sender says their name is Athena. And I know Athena's not watching, but I wish Athena was watching. Because I opened it up, and what I found was very surprising to me. Like, I didn't know that this happened. I didn't know that they did this.
It's a handwritten
I didn't
envelope
know,
with somebody's
I
address
didn't
and
know
our
that it
address.
was like a thing that happened. Because I haven't been around it in so long and I just don't discuss it with my parents. But there is a track for Jehovah's Witness that came in the mail.
Like a
I
brochure.
didn't. It's a track. It's called a track. It's
Yeah,
called a track.
but you need to describe it.
I'm about to describe it. It says, granted, I've not read this yet. I put it to the side because
Tell
it
them
was,
how
it's,
the
it's,
address
it's,
it was addressed.
it says, "Dear neighbor and family." It has like our address on it and everything like that. And it's handwritten. So I thought it was like somebody who it was like something important. But anyway, it has this little Asian girl in the front. It says,
This Asian girl? Gosh.
"How do you view the future? Will our world stay the same, get worse, get better?"
The little girl's holding a little
Then it
plant.
has like what the Bible says and stuff like that inside the new translation. And then it has the nerve enough to have my name in it twice, as in Bible scriptures twice with my name in it. So kind of made it personal. So I don't like this. I don't like field service in the mail. Tricks me into looking at things like this that I don't want to look at. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna return the favor and I'm gonna send her something. I haven't decided what it is yet, but I'm gonna send her something.
You should.
I don't know if it's gonna be a personally handwritten letter or a typed out letter, just explaining crazy things and just saying crazy things.
You should reach out to John Sears.
But I just haven't. I haven't. Or I could do that. Or yeah, I just haven't decided yet. But I do know I will be responding. I do know that. That's definitely.
This person wrote their personal address on it.
It could be the address of the Kingdom Hall too.
We'll look it up because you can find.
I don't have my phone.
But,
I don't have the tablet either.
You can find people's addresses. Like, you know what I'm trying to say? Mm-hmm. You can addresses.
But I think it's the Kingdom Hall.
Are
but anyway, yeah. I'm gonna write back.
I'm not private.
Back. Oh, I'm gonna write back. But anyway, yeah, I wanted to get that off the table because that was very annoying.
Yeah, it
was just annoying.
I mean,
because I thought I was gonna get like a cute card with like somebody's kids or something like that in it or something like that. I also thought it was just like an advertisement.
Yeah, I thought
it kind of is an advertisement.
I thought it was like some insurance agent or some like real estate agent trying to, because the whole thing is we don't get handwritten mail, right? We get like bills and I don't know, ads and just junk. Credit card, you're pre-approved for credit card. So we get all those stuff in general.
The tomato smell in that is very strong. It's very good.
Oh, this is a house.
Okay. Well, she's an idiot.
This is a house. I will look up the tax to see if it's her house later because that's a harder one
So
to
my
look
thing is,
for.
if you're
But
trying to
the
count
address
this
is the
as field
house.
service hours, lady, this don't count. You didn't do anything. This don't count as your field service. Don't. No. Go out and knock on
Oh
doors.
wait, that's how you should respond. You should write to her as like,
Oh, well, it's gonna be
while
in the
we,
PS. PS. This don't count.
it's like you're not doing what you're supposed to do.
Yeah,
This is not like
it's
this.
crazy. I know I told y'all not to come back here, but I didn't mean do this. I didn't mean do
Wait,
this.
you're showing it now.
Oh, whatever.
You had to blur it.
Yeah.
It has both of
But
our
I was
addresses.
shaking it and leaving allowance.
I don't know. I don't know.
Anyway.
We have to look at it.
Yeah.
But yeah. Yeah, like we just get junk mail. So when you get a handwritten envelope, you're like, oh, what is this? But it was addressed very awkwardly. Like, dear neighbor and family. Neighbor. Uh-huh. I was like, which crazy neighbor wrote us a letter? And because it has the same like,
yeah, I thought it was also going to be something like that, like somebody writing a letter or something like about our grass or something like that, a law or something.
petition or something like that.
Crazy. Anyway, yeah. So she's getting written back. Anyway,
Yeah.
we just not wasted, but that was a good wasted time because I had wasted time on this lady and waste more time on this lady because now I have to respond back to her, even though I don't want to, but I'm going to.
I mean,
I'm going to.
It's gonna be interesting. I want her to write back. We're gonna talk about once you decide what you're gonna write her. We're gonna talk about it, and then if she ever respond back, we're gonna talk about.
Oh, I
too.
doubt she'll respond back to it. I'm thinking of writing.
I don't know. It's gonna be interesting.
Anywho.
So
what are we doing first? Sour or sweet? Oh, they're both sour, but let's do semi-sour first. Let's do the gummies.
Well, this is like a
we don't even know
mystery
what this
box,
is,
right?
Yep.
Like because
I have no idea what it is, so I don't
Okay.
want to open it yet because I didn't know what it was. So I was like, I'm just gonna open it. Just wait.
No, it won't open like that. Can you just give me scissors? Because those don't work very well a lot of times. Can you just give me the pair of scissors in front of you?
Just wasted time.
It's a lot easier than trying to rip it and not rip correctly and trying to find another one to rip. Oh,
they're gummies.
they are not individual pack.
No.
I assume all haichus are individual pack because they normally come individual pack.
They look like what you call it gummies you get when you go to California.
You mean legal states in general?
Yeah, haichu. So I got watermelon and you got
If you look,
pineapple.
it's more translucent around the edges and it's darker in the middle because it's supposed to have a center, right?
Yes. So I have watermelon, and you have pineapple.
Hey, you picked it yourself, so. The inside is not liquidy like I thought it might have been. But it's good.
Not sour at all. But ain't sour at all. Let me try the pineapple.
It's
I
really
don't even
good.
see the green. They're good, but they ain't sour.
It says there's filling inside. It doesn't seem like filling. I thought it would be like a gusher or something, you know, like it's soft on, or like liquidy on the inside, but it's not really.
Well, now we're done with that.
It's good though.
Get real sour. Yeah, they're yummy, but they're just too sweet to be something labeled sour. This final boss. So before I open this, I shall tell you what I did.
The red has a more distinct middle.
I went on their website, found a boss, and she kept telling me that they had this like weekly, well not weekly, monthly club that you could join and you get special releases.
A newer thing. It happened a few months
ago.
ago.
You get special releases that they come out with, like the special stuff that we saw that we have sometimes, like the pineapple, yuzu, or
So basically, you get
the strawberry chocolates we
you get
had.
guaranteed
Yeah.
special once a month.
So I was going to order some stuff, and I was like, oh, I might as well just join that thing. So I joined that club, and this is my first box from the Final Boss monthly subscriber club. And I have no idea what it is. So here we go.
Did you also see that they're celebrating their 1 year
year.
anniversary? That means when I bought you that first package, like they were brand new as a company. That's
It's a
why when they
box of just mystery. It's 2 boxes of mystery. I don't know if they're the same mystery or they're different mysteries.
usually their specials are like they might not get their individual package. They're just mystery.
So we're gonna open one and see what it is.
I
Oh, we
saw
should
that.
have had this for the Halloween episode, but we're gonna do it today.
Is it the same thing on the other?
It's Frankenstein food. It's kiwi, apricot, cherry, and prune.
Oh
So
wow!
they call it prune this time.
What do you mean they call it?
Oh, that's right. Prunes aren't grapes. Sorry. Raisins are grapes.
So it's black,
It's 2 Frankenfoods.
red,
I do like them.
orange,
I like the
and
cover
green.
though. I like the cover though. I like the bag. It's really cool.
It's
probably
very dark.
It's probably the best, coolest bag they got.
Oh, read it. Read it back.
It's alive. Stolen from the reimagination room in the final boss.
Animation room.
That's what I said.
You said reimagination.
I said reanimation room.
Oh.
In the final boss pungent dungeon. Frankenfood is so sour it will bring any corpse back to life. Help Hank and Quinny with a cheat code to 1-up by hammering a handful without making a face.
The back of the packaging, it looks like a very. They did a pixelated on purpose, but it looked like the Frankenstein on the table. Oh yeah, it is the same one. Like on a surgical table.
I got 2 boxes of this. Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! These are the ones I wanted too.
You want me to open or you want to open?
I didn't think I was gonna get them. I thought they were sold out of these. I thought they were sold out. They must have put some on the side for people who joined the monthly club. Because I thought they were sold out of these. I thought they were sold out of these. I thought they was. Ooh, this bag is messy. Look at. Ooh, look at the mess in there.
Ooh, wow. It's wet.
It is wet.
We might need some sour.
The smell of it is sour. Ooh.
You go.
Apricot cherries. I can't tell the cherries and the prunes. I can't tell the difference between cherries and prunes.
Let me see. I think the cherries.
Take a picture inside the bag. For later.
But yeah, look at this. Wet.
Take a picture.
I think the cherries are more red. If you look carefully, the cherries are more red.
I wonder what would happen if I put that in wine. Will it make my wine super sour? That dude on the commercials though be making me laugh.
This final bag.
Yeah,
Boss.
whoever if that's the owner, he crazy.
Here is a wet.
He be acting like it's super sour. Like they sour, but they don't even say what level this is. They don't even say what level this is.
It's a question mark level. It's a mystery level.
I want a kiwi. You want half?
Look candied.
You want half?
No, go ahead. Might get an apricot.
That looks cool. It is candy. Look at that. It's like translucent. It's awesome.
The apricot is like diced.
Oh, it might just be dehydrating. It looks like that.
I say look candy. I didn't say it's candy.
I'm just saying it just looks like that. I said it was candy. Ready?
Ooh,
Mm.
wow.
Mm-hmm. That's good stuff.
Well, since you ate it as a half, I'm gonna take the other half.
That's good stuff. I want an apricot now. And that tastes, it even has like, so what I like about kiwis are the seeds, the way the seeds pop.
Mm-hmm.
That makes that makes it that much better because the seeds pop. That's good. Kiwi's good. Mm. Apricot is yummy. Apricot is yummy, fellas. Good job on that apricot. Mm-hmm.
Okay, the kiwi is definitely more sour than the apricot.
Yeah. Okay, that's might be a prune. I
think
can't
that's a
eat
prune.
these. You can make it. Prunes make you go to the bathroom. I don't know why they did prunes. Prunes make you go to the bathroom.
It make you regular.
It do make you regular. That's what I'm saying. I don't know why they did that. And it's sour too, so sour already make your stomach get a little turning with the citrus acid. So
Yeah, there are. I think Panera used to do like a salad with prunes in there. Yeah, I was wondering why they do that too. People order lunch,
I
and then
can't tell the difference between the prunes and the cherries.
I think the cherries are redder.
Oh,
Here, I'll show you what I'm seeing.
oh no, I just got cherry. I didn't. I got all four.
Mhm.
I got all four.
Yeah, because
Find a boss. Y'all need to come with me. See, I didn't even make a face or nothing. I can eat that whole bag.
yeah, so
Y'all need to come with me. I can be your taste tester. I am the man. I don't make a face. I don't do all that crazy
But-
like the people do online and stuff.
but that's more interesting. You're just stone face.
But I like the taste. It's good. I'd be like, yeah, that's a good 4. But we could always raise it up, fellas. We could always raise it up.
I mean, they have technically they're supposed to have 5 and 6. I think this is the final boss. They haven't came out with anything that sour yet, but the final boss is supposed to be level 6.
Bring it. I want it.
They've only been around for a year.
I want
Give
it.
them some time.
I want it. I like it. I like it. It
I'm
tastes even
glad.
good. It tastes even better with the wine. I'm finna eat this whole bag.
I'm glad because
Finally,
throughout
finally.
our relationship, I've tried to buy you sour stuff.
I've tried to buy sour stuff.
I know, but I've tried to buy you sour stuff. But when last year I saw this ad and I bought you the first pack and you liked it, that was rewarding.
I like it because it's fruit.
Yeah.
So when eating it, I don't feel bad. Like I can eat like
And
3 or 4 bags
it's
of it,
not-
and I don't feel bad because it's all
It's
dry
not
fruit.
sugary.
Yeah, it's no sugar
Like,
added.
Usually sour candies are sugary.
See, this one don't have the ingredients on it. They usually have the ingredients.
Mm.
Oh wait, it does. Dried apricots, dried Montmorency cherries, dried kiwis, dried prunes, cane sugar, citrus acid, malic acid, sunflower oil. That's why I get so oily. That's why I get so sticky. Sunflower oil. It's a sticky mess in here, but I love it. I love
I
it.
think they use some. They need to use something
that's a
for
big one.
to help it to adhere.
Oh wow, that's a prune.
That's a prune. Yeah, I was looking at the other pieces like they don't look like prunes.
That's a prune. That's a big boy.
You will be regular.
That's a big boy. That's a big boy. You want a piece?
Yeah, let me buy it.
Mm.
Ow.
Mm. The prune is not so sour. Prune's not so sour.
Prune is very sweet, like
Mhm.
itself. The prune itself is very
Mhm.
sweet. You need to stop grabbing the outside of the bag. There's stickiness all over that bag.
No, it ain't. I've just been using my 2 fingers.
You just grabbed it with your 2 fingers. I see the stickiness.
Okay, Mom. Anywho, so the rest are cherries. So you get 1 big prune, a few kiwis, It's mostly apricots and cherries,
Mm.
which I don't mind. They're good. I'm going to shove it into my mouth.
Okay.
Let's go.
You're very obsessive with that bag.
You said you wanted to tell me something.
So, little bit ago, we were watching something on TV, and then something with a telethon came on. Remember
Wasn't
that?
it Sesame Street?
Mm-mm. It was at night. Maybe it was just an infomercial or something like that. I think it was an infomercial. Anyway, it was a telethon. It was just like a few seconds of it. And I just made offhand comments like, I've done that before. And you found this so intriguing.
How and why would you participate in the telethon? That absolutely makes no sense to me. But what opportunity?
Would you like to stop just chewing first?
No, it was so yummy. I had to finish it. Plus, it was super sour, so I wanted to eat it. Yeah, I ate a lot of that. It was really good.
There's no more kiwis in here.
But I don't understand how. Open the bag. How
I know.
you would have an opportunity to do a telethon. Who does telethons?
How delayed? I mean,
I've only seen people do telethons on TV shows.
you don't think they're real?
You know, like, hey, we need a fundraiser, and then the stupid kid will go, "Let's do a telethon," and everybody go, "Yeah, that's a good idea, Timmy." No, they don't exist. They don't exist. Or it was one we used to do back in the day with like Ed McMahon or something, and they would have like a bunch of celebrities, and you would just call in, people would just call in to talk. Maybe they would get a chance to talk to the celebrity. That was it. Like that did not no. Who wants to call a telethon and talk to a random little Asian girl? Okay, yeah, no. Let's rephrase that, I guess.
So
Who would want? Nope.
I think we should just.
I wouldn't want to call a telethon. To call it to a little random little Asian girl. I wouldn't want to do that. That would annoy me.
First of all, it's very interesting what you're saying. So I kind of just want to keep listening to your theories. But second, what do you think a telethon is? Like when
you
people
call and pledge money. You call not pledge money. You call and donate money.
Yeah. So why do they care who's the one that answered the phone?
Because that's the whole gist of getting people to call. Like, what's my incentive to call and donate? Okay, I'm going to donate to Red Cross anyway, or whatever you're doing. So I'm probably going to donate to that anyway. So my incentive to call them for that is maybe I could talk to Bill. Bad example. Sidney Poitier. I could talk to Sidney Poitier or something. He'd be sitting on the phone. Hi, this is Sidney Poitier. When you pick up the phone, you're like, "Oh, cool, I called. Okay, I want to pledge $100." But for me to just call you like, "Hi, this is Yahweh Shu. What would you like? I don't care who are you. Why would I want to give you money?"
Did you give that name? Why do you give me my government name? Actually, my government name had changed.
It's not your government name anymore.
Anyway,
but I don't see an incentive of you. Just why would I do that? Why would I?
Oh, it's just a fundraiser. So like.
Second of all, where's the telethon being taking place and why? Who would employ? You had to be 14, 15, maybe.
How do you know? How will you know how old I was?
Right, how old were you?
I'm assuming 16. I don't remember.
Why would anyone employ a 16-year-old girl to do that? For what?
I just want to.
Are you gonna be on TV? Well, what would you be on TV for? What channel was this on? Why would I be watching this channel? And why would you be on the channel that I'm watching? I'm not. None of this makes sense. That's what's like. Wait, a telethon? Like, why? What were you on a TV show for once or something? What? I don't. What? Okay, explain. I'm done.
So for me, I thought telethons, it's just a fundraiser. So like whoever you are calling, you don't necessarily are talk to anybody special, but you are watching the whole thing happening on TV, and like you're just intrigued by the whole marathon of it all.
Did
Like,
y'all have a band performers?
so let me tell you this. It's less interesting than you imagine, but it's quite interesting because the premise. So this was for Muscular Dystrophy Association.
Okay.
Um, it's a national organization. They were doing a fundraiser, telethon, but since they're a national organization, they localize the telethon showing at the same time. So they have you know how like
I get what you're saying. So it'll be showing live from Los Angeles, but they have a hub in New York, a hub in Chicago, a hub in
like
Houston,
the countdown for New
Dallas.
Year's or something. They do that.
Yes.
It's like excuse me.
So that was all the ruse. I would call. That's what I'm talking about. Like I was supposed to call and talk to Sidney Poitier, but I call and I get you on the phone. That's crap.
Hold on. No, so like the New Year, right? Like they have live from New York, and then they say, and let's go check the people in Florida. They're doing the countdown too. This is their party. So that's what it was. So it was in high school. I did a lot of volunteering. I did community service
You
for.
just wouldn't get out the house because it was nothing to do with Sugarland.
No, I was a good student. I was part of National Honor Society and other organizations that require you to have volunteer hours.
You have nothing to do with Sugarland. Be quiet. Stop lying.
Yeah, Sugarland was very, very boring when I was growing up. It's not like it is now, where there is a lot going on in Sugarland. There are bars. You know that I remember.
It's not like you could have went to those anyway. But.
No, but I remember when the first bar opened in Sugarland.
Okay.
Like, that's sad.
Yeah.
And I was almost old enough to go to a bar when the first bar opened up in Sugarland. And I don't mean like, restaurants with a bar. I mean like the first bar. It was Baker
BJ's.
Street.
Oh.
It's BJ's considered a restaurant, a brew house. Baker Street was the first bar in Sugarland.
Mm-hmm.
It was pretty sad. Pretty sad.
It was pretty sad.
Anyway, so Channel 2 News was the Houston. No, throw it to Houston.
When you said it, I knew it was Channel 2.
Yeah.
I wanted to say it, but I was like, nah, I don't want to be wrong. I knew it was Channel 2.
I think, isn't Channel 2 guy Bill Royale is Channel 13? Or no? Anyway, it was like the two main anchors of Channel 2 was doing the
Bill
Houston.
Royale was the Houston Rockets announcer.
Oh no, sorry. It's Bill Billingsley. That's what it is.
That's Channel 2.
And Dominic Sosa, I think.
That's Channel 2.
No, I think the female at that time was Dominic Sosa. She is the hot Houston anchor or whatever.
She said I didn't.
I think she was the first one.
They won't cancel you. They'll cancel me.
I think she was the first one that was considered, like the very good-looking female anchor in Houston. Since then, they have keep hiring good-looking ladies that can dress well. Anyway, so Bill Billingsley and Dominic, I think, were the anchors in Houston doing the telethon. Except they don't want to do it during the 24-hour marathon period. So we pre-recorded.
Telling secrets. Trade secret. Oh God, they gonna kill her. They gonna come to this house and kill her. Lord have mercy.
I don't even remember what year this was. I was in high school for sure. So they will have live segments of this telethon, but Channel 2 Houston pre-recorded. I don't know if they did anything Channel 2 live, but I know we were pre-recording for some stuff. And that means we had no phones ringing. We sat in the rows behind we sat in the rows behind the anchors that are being filmed. So we are on camera, in the background, and answering phones that are not hooked onto anything, that are not ringing. And the thing is, you cannot do what he's doing right now. You have to pretend like you're actually answering a call, as in your need to say, hello, thank you for calling, and stuff like that, but mouthing it, because we were warned that there are people that can.
That's what I was doing. Oh, how you doing? Nothing. Having a good time. Yeah.
No, you cannot do that. You have to actually pretend like you're taking a pledge.
Yeah.
Because there are people who can read lips. So you have to pretend.
Hi, how you doing? Oh yeah.
You had to pretend like you're actually taking a plunge. And it was so weird because there's no way they will know whether or not you're doing a good job. And they just like, because it's community service, it's for a nonprofit organization. It's a news station doing it, without any profit. So they cannot hire people to be in the background. So they just like ask the community to have some volunteers. So we're just random kids that show up.
Wait a minute. You gave me a false pretense that you actually did a telethon when you did no such thing, ma'am. You acted in a play that was like a telethon. That was just a play that you did.
You didn't let me explain anything. I did that once, and then that was it. You were like, what? And then your imagination went wild. Your imagination went wild, and then you told me not to say anything, to save it for podcast.
Is malarkey. I was under the impression you were there talking on phones to people when all you were doing was sitting on stage during a high school play. It's pretty much what you did.
But I was on TV.
While they recorded it. No, you weren't on TV. They recorded it, and then they put you on TV.
Yes, I was on TV. I wasn't live on TV, but I was on TV. I never watched it. I think it's raining.
Yeah.
But yeah.
That makes it even funner.
Yeah.
That's a bunch of malarkey. That's malarkey. You had me thinking you actually did
That's
something.
why it's so hilarious when you start spewing out your theories. Because it is such a, like I said, it's an interesting story, but completely different than what you imagined it.
And I was right. It was going to rain today.
Just like 10 hours after you thought it would happen.
You're such a liar.
I didn't lie.
You didn't do a telethon. You answered no phones. You answered you doing a telethon means you answer phone and take pledges. You didn't even take pledges. I didn't
say anything. I just said I did that once.
That's what you said. I did a telethon once. I did a telethon. No.
We saw an ad with a stage-looking telethon. We don't know if the people in the background are actually answer phone calls. So I just said I did that once.
Wasn't it Young Sheldon?
No, I think we were watching Young Sheldon and it came on an ad. But speaking of Young Sheldon, the grandma was doing community service. And yeah, to me, that all ties together because I was doing community service. But
you wasn't doing community service. You was volunteering.
I was volunteering, but it's community service.
No, you were volunteering. Community service is something a judge goes, you have to do community service. That's community service.
No, community service is just serving the community. No. Only people who get in trouble is due to the judge. I just volunteered to do community service.
So judgy. So very judgy.
So tell me about your community service.
I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what you're talking about.
Sure.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Sure.
I never had to do community service. What do you think? I was kind of thug and hoodlum or something?
So I'll tell you another community service story if you don't have anything else you want to talk about. But
no, it's fine. That was a quick rain. No, I don't. Why are you staring at me like that?
I was drinking my beer. I was really enjoying my beer.
Weird eye contact, drinking a beer like a cat while it's licking itself.
I was focusing getting a little bit of the salted rim and then my beer. Anyway.
What are you? Nothing. Go ahead. Just go ahead.
But that was a good idea, salting the room. Thank you.
With jalapeno salt. Yeah.
Yeah, it's delicious.
I know.
With MSG.
I should have been a chef. I have a good palate.
I mean,
I have a good palate without even like tasting it first. I knew it would work.
that's the true mark of somebody who understands food. Oh, she's awake.
She's not. She's just moving. Could be the rain too.
Well, okay. Can we start the next story or should we wait? Okay, so I did a lot of random volunteer stuff to get my volunteer hours, but also, I don't know, bored. I don't know, not bored. I actually, like, I was really busy high school kid. So one thing that my high school will have sign up sheets. So like there's stuff that you can look for to volunteer yourself.
He'll give her a pacifier.
So my high school had this sign up sheets because a lot of people are in organization that need to volunteer. I need community service hours. So one
Those
thing,
are bad people, not me. They needed hours.
our organizations require us as part of the membership to serve the community. So yeah, you're doing good things, serving the community. So I think the telethon was one of the things that we signed up for. But another thing that we could sign up for that happened regularly was you can go volunteer at the juvenile court to be so
To be what?
so
Finish that sentence.
juvenile court is like a play because there is like a judge, but you don't have real lawyers and you don't have like real.
So you are there to do what?
Like based like jury duty. Kind of.
I don't understand it.
They need people basically like jury duty.
In juvenile court.
Yes.
You make rulings on cases in juvenile court. These have random ass teenagers.
You need teenagers. Well, you need people to come sit, and if they need like, you don't get picked necessarily when you go. So
that's pretty. So as a teenager, that's
because
a pretty
remember,
bold thing, especially to do your peers, because your peers are crazy as teenagers.
But
like,
they're not your peers. You don't know them. They're from different schools, different maybe districts. Like you don't know who they are. But I guess it won't be different districts, but they're complete far away school that you don't know who they are. But like jury duty, you have to be over 18. You have to like,
yes,
but juvenile court, everybody's juvenile. So yeah, it's very strange. So you go in the room and you just hear about people's like transgressions.
You've done some of the weirdest stuff I've ever
I didn't think about this until recently when we saw.
I've known you for 18 years now, and this is the first time
I forgot about it. It was very confusing. I didn't understand it because I mean, like, I didn't understand how juvenile court worked. So, yeah, it's like jury duty. You just go and see if you get if they need you.
Lord of mercy.
So in juvenile court, you're not being judged by adults.
Yes, you've made that perfectly clear.
So,
yeah.
Which I guess is better than like some judgy 50-year-olds like you hooligans. I don't know.
I guess.
Like the old man from Dennis the Menace. I don't know. I should have saved my story for
Well, it's been an hour, so
let's see.
You look at
Oh,
headlines. Open your Google.
Google it.
Open your news.
Oh, no, I was
Browse
going to ask you. That's what I was going to talk to you about. So I finally, I used to watch you play video games all the time, and I don't anymore because we don't have time. Yeah, we take turns interacting with baby and things like that. So I'm watching you play this zombie game tonight, right?
Dead Island 2.
And is it new?
For me, yeah.
No, but like
It's the new game, yeah, whatever.
Okay. So I asked you the other day if you knew why people were turning to zombie, and you say no, right? Huh?
No.
Okay. So then is the goal of the game to figure
I
out?
don't know. I'm just playing the game. I don't. Why does that matter?
I'm just curious about the game. Oh, she's awake. But yeah, I find this game interesting because these zombies are brand new zombies. Like you literally just saw them. People start turning to zombies, right? Your character. Yeah. So then your zombies are very well dressed. Their clothes are not like really tattered. They're still like very fresh. Not like in my imagination of zombie, not in my imagination. On past games you play, all the zombies been like zombies for years, and they haven't done laundry in a long time. Not they really. Look raggedy. But
Dead Rising wasn't like that. Dead Rising was they had just turned to.
I don't know. It's just like this round of zombies look pretty clean cut. Their clothes is pretty like the police in uniform look like still police in uniform. So it was pretty interesting to see that. I was like, huh, they just, some face makeup and they're fine.
Anywho, say your line.
Bye, Baos. Baby's
Get
crying.
The music. I don't know why we couldn't end on that. That was pretty good. This was a good